Yeah, you could think it was funny, not me.
You would, and then your viewers would watch it, and then they probably watch it again to see if they actually seen it.
It's like, oh my god, is she wearing a crucifix? It's like, no, no. Anyway.
Is this what you call a pentacle? That pentacle thing you were talking about? Kinda.
Oh no, that's a cross. It's a pendant.
What's the difference in this and a pentacle?
A pentacle is this.
Oh, okay,
That's a pentacle.
I'm getting all confused now. So I remember you had a name for the cross that
The Ankh.
yeah, the one you took Jesus off of. There was a name that
Oh, a crucifix has Jesus on it.
Yes, but I remember you saying you had one that had Jesus
okay,
on it.
It didn't have Jesus on it. It was a pendant. Like, you know, that saying, what would Jesus do? Well, they have crosses that it has a W, like...
WWJD.
Yeah, it's like right here, right?
Yeah.
Well, I took a pair of scissors and I cut them off because it was a resin
Oh, okay.
made thing. So I cut those off and I cut the loop off the top. I turned it upside down, drilled a little hole in that, put a jumper ring, and then it was inverted. And it was blue with the dove on it. So instead of facing downwards, the dove is facing upwards on my inverted cross. Better than anything else.
Even me?
Anyway, you know where the video's going.
How are y'all doing? What's my hair looking like?
Your hair looks okay.
Okay.
Okay. See, I said you should be sitting up a bit more. Did you want to move position so you're leaning against the wall or anything? Would that be better?
There.
Right, you're better?
Yeah.
Okay. So today we're here with Brad, and we're going to be doing some work on Alvin. We're going to do a close-up of this as well so you can see it, but I'm just going to explain it. He had some small tears in him that when he dried, his pelt shrunk to fit the mold, the mannequin underneath, but the holes opened up when this happened. So he's got a few little tears in here that are showing through. Now, it's obvious right now because he's a dark animal and it's a white mannequin underneath, so it's showing white. What we're going to do is take some paint and cover over, because the position that he's going to be in, which is going to be more straightforward or side view, you're never going to see this little speckle here. So I'm just going to show him so you can see what's going on there. That white right there, we're just going to cover that through. He also has a little tiny tear here, which is just so unnoticeable. But he turned it really well. He's a little wonky there, but he's alright. He is in the position that we'd wanted him in. And his tail looks okay. Even though I was really worried about the tail when we did him, it looks okay. I'm also going to remove his stitches out of his mouth there.
I think we did a pretty good job for my first one.
Well, yeah, it's really good for the first one. So we're just going to paint that up. Alright, see if I can sit on the edge of this bed without sliding it across the floor. You need to get a break on it.
Waiting on a new bed.
Alright, so we gotta mix our paints. We're gonna want to match it to Squirrel color.
Okay, and what kind of paints do we use?
We're using acrylics today. You can use oil paints for this, but I don't like oil. It's just a personal choice.
Okay.
Oils dry a lot slower, so there's some advantage to using oil paints because you have more time to blend and mix and everything, but it's not needed for this project at all. So you can see his natural color is kind of like a browny orangey color. We're going to use highlights for that. So what we're going to do first is we're going to fill in that grayish color that you can see underneath there. It's kind of gray. Underneath his hair there, his under fluff is gray. So we're going to mix up a little bit of that color. Next time we'll bring some paper and you can learn how to paint.
I can paint little stuff. Just not rooms and houses.
There you go, there's that gray right there. Just get a little wet. And you see how that just wicks the color into there.
Okay. So you don't have to do it too hard.
No. Because
it's cotton.
Yeah, it's cotton, and it just really, it sucks the paint right into it. It absorbs it. And putting a little tiny bit of water in there will help it suck it up. Now, it's not a good idea to have it too wet, because where this is it's skin, you don't want to get that wet or it could rot. So it's just on the cotton there. And even there right now, if we just left that as is, you'd never see it.
Well, we're not. Okay.
So, there he is, with the gray on there. Now, because that's the exact same color gray as what that under fluffin is. I'm just going to rinse this paintbrush. And then we're going to go in with the brown. I'm going to use a darker brown first. And this isn't going to be filling in over that gray the whole color. This is going to be like stippling, making tiny little dots on there. So we're going to mix.
Okay, to try and make it look natural.
Now this is very similar to black color, but it's just a really, really dark burnt brown. And that makes like a nice chocolatey color.
It's almost the same color.
Just lightly touch it to get some of that fuzz the right color. And there's that darkness in there. There we go. So we got that step there done. So now we're going to do the highlights, which are those oranges and kind of like blondie color hairs that are streaked through there.
Okay.
So that's going to be a mix between these two here. With this one we just mix with that dark brown, and then the next is the lighter. I may even have to use a little yellow in there. I don't know. I'm thinking it'll just be these two.
Getting low?
No, it's just drying out a bit at the edge.
Just a bit.
I use that color a lot. It's the base for a lot of my fairy skin tones. Yeah, I think I'm going to have to use some yellow there. It is matching up pretty good, but it needs to be a little brighter.
Okay.
So this one's a yellow ochre, which is tiny brighter. Mix that one in here. this working better. Right on that tip, but it's not going to be too bad. Yeah, that's squirrel color. So out there needs a little darkening. Here we have a squirrel face.
We do.
Not so noticeable anymore, is it?
No.
You look surprised.
I didn't know that with a little bit of paint that you could kind of manipulate it to look normal.
Like his hair.
It's like a woman, I guess. A little bit of face paint and
Yeah.
they look normal.
Yeah. Just gonna touch him there too.
Some don't need it.
Oh, I like that white underneath there. And stuff.
Right here, that looks like a little bit of white.
Yeah,
I'm not sure if
that's,
that's polarized.
No, that little white there, it's partially his skin, but also there was a little, that looks like a piece of sinew there.
And that is?
That's that thread that we used to tie him up with.
Okay. They have too many fancy words for stuff.
Well, you gotta have words or stuff.
Yeah, I just haven't learned them all yet.
You will. There you go, little minion, you are done.
Alright, and
It's important to talk to the tags of the characters.
I do.
Yeah.
Now, with our strings, do we untie them and pull them out, or?
Well, we'll have to see how it's in there, right? And I'm just going to show how well his little ear showed up there.
Oh, okay.
Can't even notice it there. I think if you were really super close to him, you'd see it, but
Yeah,
you're
we
not going
can
to see that because we know
we
where
were
it
the one
was.
that did it,
Yeah.
but nobody will be able to see that.
No. So for untying that, because I did tie it in a loop.
Mm-hmm.
See?
I think you tied in a loop on
Yeah.
purpose, you said.
Yeah, you can just pull that out there, see?
Okay.
And then use the tip of that to untie there. That's in there pretty tight, so I'm not going to be able to pull it out. But just snip and snip. There you go.
No more beard for you?
No more beard. Should have got my hair dryer. I could have fluffed him a little bit more.
Mm-hmm. I don't have mine anymore.
Bring the wire snips next time to snip these wires out. Because you're not going to have his little hands holding anything.
No.
Okay, so we'll snip that out. We'll keep the ones for his feet though, because he's going to have to be anchored down onto his little mount.
Yeah.
Alright, he's looking good. Little whiskers under his elbows.
There is a pair in the garage.
Wire snippers?
Yes. Where?
No
don't
idea.
know, and I'm going to say don't go in there because my brother's a fanatic of those tools.
Oh yeah, unless he actually said, yeah, come in the garage and whatnot, I wouldn't go in there, so.
It's my garage.
Mm.
But even I don't really mess with his tools too much because a lot of them, we don't have the same amount of tools we had in Edmonton.
Yeah.
So.
Helicopter. Coming for you.
It's a ghetto bird.
Well, remember we wired those wires straight through his little legs, so the wire, this wire here, goes through here and all the way down into here.
Okay, because I just got an idea.
We snip them here.
My idea saves 10 snips.
What's your idea? Just wiggle them back and forth till they break?
Yeah.
Well, you gotta be careful.
No.
And stay tuned, as it takes 2 years for Brad to disconnect a wire.
Well, I can't necessarily walk to my garage to get the 10 snips, so.
No. We could always go get your chair and take you for a roll. Just push you down the ramp and the speed will take you right through.
Not that easy.
No, I know.
You still rolling?
Yeah.
Okay.
We have to get candid moments.
What about, scissors?
Scissors? You're gonna cut a 18 gauge wire with scissors.
Maybe. Because they're industrial Mastercraft scissors.
But you still shouldn't use a cut wire. I'll bring the wire cutters next time I come
Okay,
up.
well wait then. I'll wait.
Can you be patient?
Depends on how long you are.
It won't be that long.
You're only an hour away.
Hour and a half, yeah.
So that's 3 hours. And your tires might blow on the way.
I'll put our little buddy back in his little spot. I can't get him exactly how he was in there because
Don't worry about it.
the borax, his little toes. I'll just bend his wires.
Mm-hmm.
I'll bring a stand or something for him next time.
Mm-hmm.
Squeak, squeak, little squirrel.
And so you don't lose your tools, you always put them back in the right spot.
Yes. We're gonna do something else now too. I'm gonna get him behind you.
Oh.
You are going to learn how to paint. Okay? What do you want to paint?
What do I want to paint?
Yeah. Take in mind this is going on YouTube.
That's why I didn't answer you.
Okay.
I don't know.
You want to learn how to do a tree?
Let's learn how to do a tree.
Alright.
A monkey.
A monkey?
Let's try a monkey.
Alright.
I like monkeys.
You like monkeys?
Yes. I do like monkeys.
Alright, so we'll take a bit of this brown.
Okay.
Alright, now what shape is a monkey?
Monkey shape? Like circles and
Yeah.
cylinders and...
Yeah, because when you're painting, you think of the shapes that things are, right? So.
It's kind of got a human looking face.
Yeah, so to do that is like you start kind of like a circle.
Okay.
And then to make like the face shape, you can bring that circle down a little bit.
And oval it out.
Yeah, and oval the bottom of it. You can see how that is like shaped, right?
Mm-hmm.
So their little ears are kind of like circles. So you can do like a circle on the sides there.
Yeah, that looks better. A little bit.
Mine's more like a bear monkey or something. Alright, so we're going to change up the color. So you can draw in some features of the monkey.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just going to put a little dab of paint right here. Now you don't need a lot of it, just enough to give you